guy is Marvin Harrison, and this is a guy that I think had a good rookie season. Solid rookie season. The offensive coordinator wasn't utilizing him correctly, wasn't giving him enough touches, enough plays for him, and Kyler Murray and him weren't on the same page at all times. But he still had a solid, rookie season. Obviously, generational receiver. Expectations for him were high. He was even in discussions to be the number 1 overall pick by the Chicago Bears. Had 62 catches last season, 885 yards receiving, 8 touchdowns. So this is still solid production, but Brian Thomas Jr. looked like the best receiver in this class. Malik Neighbors looked like years ahead of Marvin Harrison Jr. So him not producing to the level he was, we shouldn't label him a bust already. I think, with the weight he's put on this offseason, him and Kyler Murray are already connecting. I think that connection's getting better. Those two guys are building a better relationship that will display on the field. And I think Drew Pitzing is going to make him one of the most important players in this offense and a huge factor, as he should. 13 red zone targets last season, 23rd in the NFL. That's egregious. 7.6 yards per target is egregious as well. He's a deep play threat. He has ability to do that. He should be getting plays down the field with his catchability, his contested catchability. This is like the most polished. This is the best receiver prospect we've seen in years. Jeremiah Smith will probably be better, but this is a generational prospect coming out of his draft class. So I think we'll finally see him, reach that ceiling. We'll finally see him play like the expectations were out of college. 20th in the league in targets. He's going to be top 5 in targets. Like, they're going to feed him the ball. Not force feed him, but they're going to feed him the ball. So I think the flashes he's shown, especially in clutch moments, we'll see that more. And he's going to be a huge factor for how good this Cardinals team is. If him and Kyler Murray can connect, and obviously if Kyler Murray stays with the Cardinals, if him and Marvin Harrison are connecting, this team could potentially be in the playoffs. This is a more improved defense. This offense just needs that go-to guy. This offense needs their stars to play like stars. So if Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyler Murray can play like stars, this Cardinals team could be in the playoffs. So I think this season he's going to be a 1,000-yard receiver. He's going to be up there, top 10 receiver production with 90 catches, 10 touchdowns receiving. So I think him and Rome Odunze will be two receivers that didn't play to the level as their counterparts, but will be right with Malik Neighbors, will be right with Brian Thomas Jr., those guys, as those guys that are reaching in top 10 receivers. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.